Key question for biological psychology: how can explanations of aggression be used to reduce violence? Whitman had a tumour suppressing their limbic system, which meant they went on a violent killing spree and killed 17 people. This shows how the brain is responsible for emotional response, increased violence, suggesting nature is the cause of aggression. Females should be less physically aggressive due to their evolutionary disadvantage due to their nature, whereas males tend to be more aggressive due to being stronger. In the UK, males make up approximately 96% of the prison population, whereas females represent 4%. SSRIs can be used to reduce aggression. They release serotonin, they stop verbal aggression and decrease anger. Carver and Miller 2006 found that serotonin deficiencies were found among antisocial, aggressive and impulsive people. This suggests low serotonin can lead to psychopathy. Psychodynamic sports intervention catharsis can reduce aggression of children and adolescents. The limbic system plays a role in self-preservation as well as fight and flight. Early intervention may lead to you being able to address behavioral issues and reduce the likelihood of violent behavior. Medication or behavior to inhibit or hinder a brain structure function to reduce aggression. Evolution and natural selection. Successful humans were those best suited for their environment, and therefore they had to be aggressive to reproduce. Therefore, aggressive behavior and traits were passed down. By understanding the underlying cause and drives of someone's aggression can therefore be directed into a less harmful source. Testosterone increases competitiveness. Moser and Booth, 1998, saw that males with high testosterone were more likely to be criminals. Serotonin. Low levels of serotonin can lead to aggression. The psychodynamic approach states that the I-did/the unconscious is entirely driven by impulses, with no thought for consequences. If the I-did is denied pleasure, it becomes frustrated, which can lead to aggression. Psychoanalysts help direct clients to explore their own dreams and childhood memories to work out what they mean. This can help treat aggression. And Andy and Vitali stimulated parts of the limbic system, the hypothalamus and basal ganglia in cats. Animals had aggressive seizures. However, using animal evidence to speak about human behaviour is reductionist. However, they do share basic functioning, and case studies do coincide. Evolutionary support. Daly and Watson, 1988. Young wives are more likely to be killed than older ones. However, it cannot explain cultural differences. In Brazil, aggression is more accepted. Dabbs et al., 1978. Measured the levels of testosterone in violent and non-violent crimes and found higher levels in violent crimes. Egger gave females a dose of testosterone. Testosterone did not cause aggression. This means this theory is limiting in explaining the cause of aggression. Psychodynamic can be used to treat aggression by looking into the unconscious. Therefore, it has application. However, catharsis doesn't explain aggression.